What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today. Today, I'm really excited for this knife to knife comparison. I've done these videos before, and this one I am really excited for. So before we get into the video, let's do a quick wrist check. This is the Dorenzo DRZ03 Eclipse. I love Dorenzo watches. I think his designs are awesome. Swiss-made watches, fit and finish are stellar. You cannot beat a Dorenzo. Go check out Dorenzo watches. Love them. One of my favorite watches in my collection, and I cannot recommend Dorenzo watches more. So, let's get into this knife comparison. I want to do a head-to-head of what I consider a very carryable knife. These are not small knives. These are not the large knives. These are fitting right in that sweet spot that I think are going to appeal to a lot of people. And I believe these are very popular knives because they can be a little bit hard to get, but they are totally worth getting. On top of that, they are not flippers. These are two thumb stud knives. Don't get me wrong, love flippers. Got lots of flippers in my collection, but it's good to see a really good quality thumb stud knife. And I've got two of them today, and I want to compare them head to head. So the first one we're going to look at in today's video is going to be the Chaves Knives Street Scapegoat, or as I call it, just the Scapegoat. G10, this one's in the black G10. I know they've got several colors and stuff like that, I believe. Titanium with the titanium pocket clip. It does have the classic Chaves pocket clip. This is the way I rock it. I think this is his signature to his knives. I love it. I think it's an awesome pocket clip. If you are not a fan of the pocket clip, if you get this in the packaging, they come with a smooth titanium pocket clip that you can change out by undoing these two screws and just plopping on the smooth one, if that's more your style. If you like the design but you hate the pocket clip, don't worry, get it anyway, and put on the smooth pocket clip, run it that way. This is the way I rock it. I'll rock the skull. I love the Chaves Knives Scapegoat. Comparing it to the triple Aught Designs Dauntless Mk4. This is also G10. This one's in the green variety. Titanium pocket clip. This is an excellent knife. Now this is more of just a standard deep key pocket clip. Excellent clip, but it's not like the skull, like the Chaves or anything like that. This is more streamlined, so this may appeal to you more. So let's take a look and compare the Chaves Scapegoat to the triple Aught Design Dauntless Mk4. As you can see, looking at both of these are almost identical in blade length, in handle length, in width. The Chaves is just a tad bit taller than the Dauntless in that, and just a slight taller in the blade, but you're not looking at much at all. So these are highly comparable as far as size goes. These are right there. Other ways that they compare: both are titanium on one side, G10 on the other, and both have excellent full finger choils. You can choke up on either one of these with the finger choil that is fully functional for any detail work on both of these. Both are using thumb studs as their primary opening, and both have really good blades. So let's dive into each one of them a little bit more. Let's start off with the Chaves. So the Chaves has really good fit and finishes everything is straight, sharp. You've got some of these, if you can tell, it's got a little bevel on the thing, so it's not like contour. They went more of, let's give you a bevel. Really nice finger choil. Get in there. A very thin grind on that blade. Super slicey. This is just cuts like a dream. Very good tip. So this is an excellent knife. This is in M390. And of course, G10 and titanium with all the bevels. But this, the way I can say this sort of feels in hand with the G10 and titanium and the bevels and the way the back and everything. This is, I've got lots of more. They're not sharp angles, but it's more like a solid and everything. It's more of, you know, I would say, you know, beefier is a good term. So this is, even though it's a thin slicey, this has got some attitude, some beefitude to it as well. So it's a very good in hand, beefier knife. Where if you're looking at the triple Aught design, G10, titanium, this is in S35 VN, still an excellent steel like the M390. The finish on this is where that's more satin with the brush. This is more of a tumbled. It has a great edge, comes down. This is, the grind is not as tall because you've got this flat with the fuller on this, so it's, but still comes down really nice and sharp. Really good slicer as well. So full finger choil, US made as well. So this is a excellent in hand, just like the Scapegoat. So comparing, but the difference is, if you can tell, where that had the bevels, this titanium is contoured. This slopes. The G10 is contoured. It slopes. It's more rounded and everything. I think one of the only more straight lines on this is actually where they had the thumb jipping pad to lock your thumb right there when you're using the knife. Otherwise, this has really nice contoured curves. So where this feels more contoured in hand, this has more of a beefier feel in hand. Both are excellent. No matter if you're choking back like this, a regular grip, or choking up, both feel great in hand. You would think, with this being such a wide clip and stuff, that you would feel it more, but no, you really don't. They've really done a great job of landing it to where it lands right in that sort of like sweet spot. Both of these do a great job on the clip. You could feel probably this area just a tad, and you can feel that just a little bit, but it by far is nowhere uncomfortable. It lands in a good spot and everything, no matter if I'm choking up or carrying it regular. The pocket clips just work. So just two minor hot spots. This one, the pocket clip, your material can go all the way in because the screws are up above. This one is deep carry. The pocket clip itself is recessed, but the screws are sitting above it. So that, you know, can slow down your fabric, but let's face it, it's not really going to be catching because those screws are rounded and everything. Your pocket's just going to slide over the top of them. It's not really that big of a deal. would flush screws on the inside have been a nicer touch? Absolutely. Are they a necessary touch? I don't think so, in my opinion. Okay, blade stock. Okay, the Chaves blade stock is a little thicker than the triple aught Dauntless, but with this little taller, this can come down to just as sharp as an edge with the grind. So these are excellent G10 titanium thumb stud with finger choil knives. Very comparable. Which one would you choose? Do you prefer the Chaves Scapegoat or the triple aught design Mark IV Dauntless? Let me know in the comments. I recommend both of them. I would love to hear your thoughts of which one you like better. If you'd like to see more head-to-head of these knife comparisons, let me know in the comments below. Please follow me on Instagram at Shield Arms. I would love to hear your thoughts on these. Are these type of knives that you like? Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And this is King Raven. Y'all be safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next video.